The room goes cold when I remember your name. Ash on the floor, but I'm feeding the flame. You carved your truth into the back of my skin. Now watch me rise from the place I was pinned. For a seat at the table, cut every rope when you knew I was unstable. I kept the receipts in the cracks of my mind, every false promise, every night from behind. I swallowed the blame, let it rot in my chest. Wore your betrayal like a bulletproof vest. You thought the silence meant I'd accepted defeat. I was counting every step, every pulse, every beat. Now the door is broken, I'm outside of the cage. No more asking permission, no more fear in your rage. You built a throne from the bones of the weak. Now I'm standing in the fire with the answer you seek. I hear the old voice saying stay down, but I know what happens when I wear that crown of a victim, of a ghost, of a name you erased. I'm done disappearing just to give you a place. I won't surrender, I won't bend. I'll turn this ruin into something you can't end. You took my everything, you want the beast inside. Now hear the whole world when I testify. Rise stronger, burn brighter. Drag me through the dirt, I come back a fighter. No mercy for the hand that pushed me under. I am the storm, I am the thunder. Every scar has a date, every mark has a reason. I survived a winter, I outlasted the season. You wanted a shadow that followed your command. Now I'm a fall, I'm breaking under your land. I know the taste of the panic and doubt. I know how the weakest voice tries to drown you out. But the demon you planted learned how to breathe, and it sharpened its teeth on the lies you believe. You can run from the wreckage, you can hide from the blame, but the mirror keeps a record and it knows your name. I don't need your confession, I don't need your regret. I'm the consequence arriving with a lifetime of debt. I won't surrender, I won't bend. I'll turn this ruin into something you can't end. You took my everything, you woke the beast inside. Now hear the whole world when I testify. Rise stronger, burn brighter. Drag me through the dirt, I come back a fighter. No mercy for the hand that pushed me under. I am the storm, I am the thunder. I almost lost myself trying to prove I was whole. Built a home in the wreckage, left a light in my soul. If I fall, let me fall with my hands on the wheel. If I hurt, let it teach me the truth I can feel. To the child in the mirror who was begging to stay, you were never the failure they called you that day. Take my hand, take a breath, let the old world collapse. We are more than the damage, we are more than the past. I'm still here, I'm still breathing. Through the waves, through the bleeding. falls, I'll still be standing. When the smoke clears, you'll learn to stand. I was never what you buried below. I was the force you were too blind to know. Still here, still breathing, still rising, never surrender. I know the voice behind my teeth. It counts the scars and calls them proof. Every promise left a wound. Every lie became a room. Nothing at all, but I kept the match that you struck in the dark. Now every buried regret leaves a mark. I carry the weight, I remember the cost. I measure the ground by the pieces I lost. No hand on my shoulder, no savior in sight. I learned how to sharpen the edge of the knife. If I fall, I rise with the damage. If I break, I return with the fragments. You can bury the truth, but it won't stay down. I hear it breathing underground. I am not your ruin, I am what survived. You can tear the flesh from me, but you won't take my fight. Let the whole world witness what betrayal made. I came back from the ashes, and I will not be caged. I remember the room, the cold white ceiling, the taste of the blood and the slow unfeeling. Your last words landed like nails in the coffin, but something inside me refused to soften. I turned every loss into fuel for the engine, every closed gate into forced reinvention. You mistook my patience for weakness and fear. Now the line that you crossed is the reason I'm here. No more deaths, no more begging for mercy, no more wearing your guilt like a curse on my jersey. I don't need your regret, I don't need your pardon. I grew through the cracks in the dead winter garden. I am not your ruin, I am what survived. You can tear the flesh from me, but you won't take my fight. Let the whole world witness what betrayal made. I came back from the ashes, and I will not be caged. I was alone when the morning came, counting each breath, forgetting my name. Then in the quiet beneath all the pain, I heard a heart that still knew how to say, I am here, I am here. No matter how deep they bury me, I am here. Dead. Now the ground shakes with the words we said. Never surrender, never surrender. Stand your ground and remember. Rise, rise, rise. We are still alive. Rise, rise, rise. You will never take our life. it took. The past can keep its poison book. I walk beyond the final flame, stronger now and unashamed. Broken glass in my mouth, I still walk it out. They fed me lies like poison. Smile while they pulled the chain, took my trust for ransom, left me standing in the rain. I learned the shape of hunger, I learned the weight of teeth. When the wolves came for my spirit, I turned rage into my feet. Every scar on my skin got a memory in the line. Every night I went down, I came back with sharper eyes. Hear that fire in me, it never went out. You can drag me low, but I'm coming back loud. I don't break, I don't fall, I don't kneel, I don't go. Take your best shot, I'll still rise. I was born from the wreckage, I survived. You wore a crown of venom, called it truth and called it love. Cut me down in the daylight, then you prayed I rise above. Now I know you're kinda smiling, it's a blade behind the teeth. You can bury every rumor, but you can't bury me. I got scars like scripture written deep in red. I keep moving forward with the damage in my head. If the ground starts shaking, if the night comes down, I will make my kingdom out of every broken sound. Feel that fire in me, it never went out. You can drag me low, but I'm coming back loud. I don't break, I don't fall, I don't kneel, I don't go. Take your best shot, I'll still rise. I was born from the wreckage, I survived. And if I bleed, let it be proof I kept my soul when I had to choose. I lost my peace, I lost my sleep, but I never lost the part of me that will not die, that will not die. Ashes under iron, still I stand. Ashes under iron, blood in my hands. Ashes under iron, hear me now. I was made in the ruin, and I wear it like a crown. So I drag my name through the mouth of fate. Cost when the room goes cold and the signal is lost. Hands in my pockets, a storm in my lungs. A lifetime of answers with nowhere to run. You sold me a letter with missing rungs, then laughed when I reached for the lowest one. I catalog every convenient lie. Now watch me recite them with fire in my eyes. I was a kid by the busted machine, counting each coin for a half-lit dream. Teacher said truths, but the world will allow. I chose the scar and I choose it now. No borrowed badge, no polished disguise, no clean little story to make you feel wise. If pressure is law, then I'm guilty by birth. I'll carve my sentence and give it its worth. If I still remember your voice through the door, saying I'm better than asking for more. I carried that question for years in the dark. Tonight I answer by striking the spark. Say my name when the walls come down. I won't kneel, I won't drown. If I'm the wound you refuse to see, then every scar is a part of me. We are awake, we are alive. No permission needed to survive. Raise your voice till the ceiling bends. This is the fight that refuses to end. Take pressure in the cheap wristwatch. Big talk fades when the real doors lock. I kept my receipts in the notebook spine. Every libel never became a sign. You wanted a product I neatly cut shape. I brought the whole furnace and tore through the tape. Now the room gets smaller whenever I speak, because truth has a volume that ego can't tweak. I've seen good people trade sleep for a chair, seen hollow men purchase a look of care, seen promises hang from a polished tongue while the youngest in line got quietly stung. So don't bring a speech about patience and grace when you never once looked at the kid's face. I'm done being useful, I'm done being tame. I'll make you remember the weight of my name. Who built the cage? We did. Who fed the flame? We did. Who takes it back? We do. Who stands intact? We do. Cut the cord, break the pattern. No retreat, no surrender. There's a photograph folded beneath my bed, a younger face with a fearless head. I tell that kid, you were never too much. You only grew where they loosened their clutch. The years put a tremor under my speech, but every hard lesson moved truth within reach. I don't need revenge dressed up as a throne. I need one honest minute to call my own. I remember the kitchen, the unpaid bill, the cheap clock tapping against the still. My mother kept working with a fevered face and made a small kingdom from a rented place. That's why I spit with the furnace of care for every tired soul who was told not to dare. If hope is a muscle, then let it be trained. We lift what remains, we refuse to be chained. I came from the hour nobody claimed, from the quiet room where the fear was named. Now every breath has a harder sound. I found my fate when I hit the ground. Take what you want, but you can't take the core. I've been outside and I'm outside no more. Hands to the sky, let the false crowns fall. One voice starts it, we answer all. I don't need a witness, I don't need a sign. I can read the fracture in the bottom line. Your manufactured panic, your rented control. Your boardroom prayers for a manageable soul. You measure my worth by a number and rank. I measure the distance from fear to the flank. One step, two step, rhythm in the jaw. I'm not your exception, I'm your broken law. The feet keep spinning, the headline gets fed. Another bright promise gets buried instead. But I kept a pulse in the palm of my hand. A private rebellion nobody planned. The beat of the blood is a language I trust. It says move now when the future turns dust. I'm not here to pose for a camera's approval. I'm here to turn survival into removal. If you can hear me, don't disappear. I know the room feels smaller with names I won't forget. Not for revenge, but for every debt. The ones who stayed when the money ran thin. The ones who said, start again, begin. The friend on the curb with the split open plan, who still found a way to reach for my hand. That kind of loyalty cuts through the noise. That kind of love makes a weapon of voice. So if you're exhausted from holding the line, if every tomorrow feels poorly designed, if you're one back call from a long drop below, then borrow this breath and let everybody know you are not weak because your hands shake. You are not lost because you need a break. The strongest revolt is a life rebuilt, a future assembled from pressure and guilt. No more masks, no more masks, no more deals, no more deals, no more shrinking, no more shrinking. Make it real, make it real. I will not vanish, I will not bow. I am still standing, I am here now. When the count from the first to the final bell, I know every floor of this private hell. I know how a room I can poison the room. How a closed door of hope can decide your tune. But I also know how a course begins when one cracked voice refuses to quit. Then another joins and another arrives. Suddenly millions remember they're alive. I'm just a drop of the oil on their sleeves. For night shift nurses who never leave. For young ones who wait with the storm in their head. For every late message that's empty said help. For all of the fighters deny me clean start. For all of the fathers rebuilding their hearts. To every survivor who swallowed the blame. Put your hands on the wheel and reclaim your name. I can feel the old fear pulling me back. That I know every mile of love now. The voice that once told me I'd never be free now sounds like a stranger beneath my feet. Say my name. The room goes cold when the old ones wake. I taste the dust from every promise you betrayed. No chain survives the hands that learn to break. I came back breathing through the wall. When you left me in the rust, I kept the receipts. Every lie, every shove, every empty chair where you swore there was love. I walked through the wreckage with a mouth full of blood. Kept my pulse in the dirt, kept my head up the mud. You wanted to go something easy to erase. Now I bring the whole store back to your doorway. I know the taste of a promise turned blade. I know the price of the debts you evaded. You built your throne from the backs of the weak. Now hear the sound of the floor underneath. I was buried, not beaten, still burning. Count the stars like a warning sign. Cross that line and you're crossing mine. I will not bow, I will not break. You took your shot, now face the wake. From every wound, from every flame, I rise stronger than I came. No surrender, no retreat. Hear the iron underneath. If you when the room lost its light, a coward in a crown with a mouth full of knives. You fed me your fear, tried to make it my name, but I turned every insult into fuel for the flame. Now the walls shake hard when I step through the gate. I don't need forgiveness, I don't negotiate. The hands that betrayed me are still on the page, so I sharpen the truth and I walk on the rage. You mistook my silence for a permanent scar. I was learning the map of exactly where you are. Every locked door taught me how to make keys. Every loss put a little more steel in my days. I will not from every wound, from every flame, keep. I carried names beneath my tongue and bit them back until I was done. I wanted peace, but peace won't come when the best still beats like a loaded gun. So let the truth cut clean tonight. I chose my life, I chose to fight. If I fall at the ground, remember I was more than what you made me. If I break, I become the pressure that turns a spark into a blaze. Bring it down. Bring it down. You want the fear? Take it back. You want the throne? Watch it crack. We were counted out. We were left for dead. Still stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Never surrender. Never surrender. Never surrender. I will not bow. I will not break. You took your shot, now face the wake. From every wound, from every flame, I rise stronger than I can. No surrender, no retreat. Heaven, I'm on the night. If you buried me alive, watch me tear apart the night. I am the scar you couldn't hide. I am the storm you kept inside. Every betrayal fed the fire. Every failure built me higher. Let the ashes mark the road. Let the broken carry gold. What you tried to bury deep is the thing that made me. No surrender. No retreat. Still alive. Still alive. Still complete. I rise stronger than I can. Watch the room go high. I came up mean, came up sharp. No sleep in the lungs, just sparks. Boots on the drain, great pace in the block. Hands full of pressure, eyes on the lock. Hard year, hard stare, hard line to cross. I learned how to win when the world said stop. Cold front in my chest, but I keep it hot. One bad night made a whole lot. Now every old fear in the rear view right. I spit like a blade when the chain snaps off. Third floor room with the blind shut tight. Mama said pray, I said I might. Then I turned the doubt into a fist fight. Now the floor shakes when I step in the light. I don't fold, I don't freeze, I don't beg for a break. I take every hit and I hand it back fake. If they want my piece, they gon' have to pay. Cause I've been the storm, they can't outrun. Hey, hear that roar in my throat, feel that wire in my soul. One more second, let it go. when the threat. Names on the wall from the ones I met. Some came hungry, some came wet from the rain of the past that they can't forget. I seen kings turn pale when the bill came due. Seen fake love fold in a red hot booze. Seen a good name crack on a bad excuse. Then rise from the wreck with the sharp but true. My crew move silent with a loaded grin. Eyes on the prize and the weight within. Every scar spell out where I've been. Every step says I survived that sin. You can hear the static in the crowd tonight. You can feel the pulse when we lock in tight. I don't need luck, I need one clean strike. Then I make the whole damn ceiling ignite. Raise a signal high. We don't come to hide. Tell me who survives when the whole room buys. Raise a signal high. Let the fear run dry. We alive tonight. We alive tonight. Keep the door, let it swing. Face to face with the rage I bring. No change, no change. Can't cage what I sing. Hands up, wall shake. Every bad vow starts to break. No chain, no chain. Can't cage what I make. I got a voice like a siren in oil and smoke. Every line hit hard like a backboard broke. I was raised on grit and a few hard jokes on the table with crumbs and a busted hope. Now I walk in calm with the storm in tow. Got a knife edge grin and a heavy low. If they stare too long, let them learn that glow. It's the fire in the skin that they never know. This is for the kids with the jaw set tight. For the girls in the pit with the black sky eyes. For the ones who got kicked but still chose life. For the ones who build gold from a pile of lies. I don't preach, I bleed and rhyme. Every line got a pulse, every hook got time. When the drums hit bone and the guitars climb, I turn pain to a banner and I raise mine. Hear that roar in my throat, feel that wire in my soul. One more second, let it go. We go low, then we explode. Raise the signal high. We don't come to hide. Tell me who survives when the whole room buys. Raise the signal high. Let the fear run dry. We alive tonight. We alive tonight. I was lost in the weight of it. Carved my name in the face of it. Every wound made a place for it. A better self with the hate diminished. Now I stand where the damage is. With my crew and the pulse we send. If the night tries to bury us, we rise up and we split the bird. Go, hey, back up, feel that floor cave in. Hey, back up, let the new life begin. Raise a signal high. We don't come to hide. Tell me who survives when the whole room buys. Raise a signal high. Let the fear run. Under my tongue, behind my grin, the door they locked became a furnace. I learned to breathe the smoke within. You drew a line across my name, then sold the map to every liar. I watched you feed the room my shame while I was crawling through the fire. You wanted silence, wanted proof, wanted my knees against the floor. I built a weapon from the truth and carved my way back through the door. Every scar remembers faces, every bruise has kept its score. You mistook my lack of answers for a man who wanted more. Now the pressure breaks the ceiling, now the blood begins to rise. I can feel the old fear leaving when I look you in the eye. I will not bend, I will not break. You gave me hell, I gave it shame. From every loss, from every chain, I rise stronger through the pain. No surrender, no retreat. Hear the weight beneath my feet. You tried to bury what I became. Now scream it with me. Remember my name. taste of being chosen, only when the work is done. I know the hands that pull you closer, just a point when you come undone. You kept your eyes beneath the table, smiled while driving everyone. But I have lived through worse than betrayal, and I am not the only one. To the ghosts that share this burden, to the hearts they try to drain, take the pieces they discarded, make a crown from every chain. I am done with asking mercy, I am done with playing small. Lift the mountain once my body it can learn to watch me crawl. I will not bend, I will not break. You gave me hell, I gave it shame. From every loss, from every chain, I rise stronger through the pain. No surrender, no retreat. Hear the weight beneath my feet. You tried to bury what I became, now scream it with me. Remember my name. I almost disappeared inside the voice that said I failed. I almost gave my last defense to everyone who bailed. But somewhere underneath the ruins, something still was mine. A spark they could not confiscate, a pulse they could not buy. If you can hear me, hold the line. If you are bleeding, so am I. We are more than what they took. We are the fire they overlook. You want forgiveness? Move along, step by step, brick by brick. Cut the rope, make it stack. Rise, rise, rise. Never surrender. Rise, rise, rise. Stronger together. I carried your blame on a broken back. Now every step is an impact. You built the cage, you chose the lock. I became the hand that breaks the clock. I will not bend, I will not break. You gave me hell, I gave it shade. From every loss, from every chain, I rise stronger through the pain. No surrender, no retreat. Hear the weight beneath my feet. You tried to bury what I became, now scream it with me. Remember my name. I will not kneel, I will not fade. Every debt is being paid. Through the ashes, through the flame, I rise stronger. Remember my name. No surrender, no retreat. What you bury still has teeth. I rise. I rise stronger. Count the seconds on the ceiling fan. Every turn says I am still here. I carried whole winters in my hands. Now I set them down without fear. But fear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I learned to speak through a lockjaw. Well, the room took notes on my mistakes. Every promise came with a trap door. Every handshake had a price to take. I kept receipts in a torn up notebook, names and dates in a crook. intent in the phrasing. I was trained by a lifetime of closed doors. Now I turn every hinge into breaking. No borrow myth, no borrow pen, and no polished life or a camera feed. I came with a mouthful of answers and a hunger that refuses to bleed. If I disappear beneath the noise, call me back with a human voice. I have spent too long beneath the weight. Tonight I choose what I carry away. Turn his dreams into overtime. Watch the mother count change by the checkout sign. Watch the boss call survival a character flaw. Then invoice, I silence and ask for applause. I know what it costs when the brain climbs higher, when the train pulls out and the phone loses power, when your best idea gets buried in meetings while somebody else gets credit for breathing. So I write with the heat of a factory furnace, every syllable aimed at the cage that they furnish. No sane in the frame, no hero with clearance, just a man making room for a little coherence. I have walked through the doubt till it knew my address. I have slept with the fear like a hand on my chest. Now the rhythm is sharp and the message is plain. I will not sell my name for a seat in your chain. Who made the rules? They did. Who pays the cost? We do. Who gets to speak? We do. Who stays alive? We do. I will not kneel where the pressure climbs. I will not trade my breath for a borrowed life. Raise your voice till the walls divide. We are the answer they try to hide. No surrender. No surrender. Yeah, there is a scar in the calendar marked by a Tuesday, the day I stopped asking if the truth was too heavy. I packed up the doubt in a box by the doorway, left it for anyone who still wanted to carry me. My brother said, careful, the world loves a target. I said, I know, but I am tired of the shrinking. The future looked rough, but at least it was ours, not a rented out room where the walls did the thinking. Every setback taught me the shape of the lesson. Every cheap shot revealed the hand behind the pressure. I can name every voice that predicted my ending. They sound very small from the place I am standing. I am done with the mask and the measured confession. Done with the calm little, not a submission. If the door will not open, I change the conditions. If the road will not hold me, I build a direction. I have a heart that the years could not drain. I have a voice that grew deep. I have a heart that the years could not drain. I have a voice that can carry the strain. I am still standing when the signal dies. Still telling the truth with a divided mind. Raise your hands if you know this fight. We do not vanish. We ignite. Still here. Still here. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. No more waiting for permission. No more feeding their machine. One more sit down beneath your heel. Put down. Make the choice and make it real. Make it real. I remember the hallway, the flicker above me, a note on the fridge saying call when you are ready. I stood there for hours with the keys in my palm, trying to separate danger from harm. Some nights I was certain the past had a shadow. Some mornings the mirror refused to look back though, but someone kept faith in the person beneath it. A voice saying stay, you are more than your weakness. That voice and the reason I sharpen my focus, the reason I learned to turn pain to molded. Not every wound needs a public confession. Some victories happening, quiet progression. I built up a life from the parts they dismissed. A cheap pen, one coat and a clenched up fist. No, every small step has a place in the story, and every new breath is a piece of the glory. You found me where the daylight ended. You said my name until I answered. I have forgotten now passage. Every breath is a vote for expansion. I came from the rooms where the breath was late, where a dream got laughed off, attempting fate. Where the loudest man gotta set the pace, and the quiet ones learned how to calculate. I calculate risk, then I move with intent. I calculate time by the hours I spent. I calculate loss by the love that remained. I calculate strife by the lessons ingrained. No costume, no slogan, no bubble design, just a hard-earned voice and a stubborn spine. When the pressure arrives, let it test what I made. I am not a mistake that could be filed away. Take my hand through the surge and strain. I will meet you on the other side of the flame. Every scar has a story, every loss has a name. We are more than the hurt, we are more than the shame. More than the hurt. In the top, I am done with the ceiling. To the ones selling feeling miserable, that get feeling like you're not just a fistic trend or your warning. I go not disappearing by the end of the morning. I know every shortcut can lead to a dead end. I know every anthem can fail to defend them. So I speak for the kid with the notebook and hiding, for the worker who smiles with the private hope sliding, for the parent who counts every dollar a payday, for the friend who says fine in the same tired way, for the stranger who keeps what my promise to need it, for the soul that was daunted does want to be defeated. What they price, not the bowl they sign, not the dog of this clothes, not the verdict design. Put a name to the fear, put your feet on the floor, and walk toward the life you've been waiting for. Let the old lie lose its grip. With a weight in my chest and a world on the brink, every promise arrived with a price and a scar. So I carry my name like a match in the dark. The rooms where the ceiling felt low, where the clock kept score but refused to let go. Had a pocket full of doubts and a head full of storms. Made a map from the pressure, gave shape to the forms. Every hand that was raised meant a lesson attached. Every door that was closed made the focus grow sharp. I was told to stay quiet, I answered in bars. Now the pulse of the crowd is demanding the charge. No borrowed pose, no costume parade. I put truth in the wound and I sharpen the blade. When the doubt starts talking, I talk back twice. Turn the set back around, make the sacrifice. I have carried the fear like a chain in my coat. Still I stand when the easy way says let go. If the floor starts shaking, then let it descend. I was built in the pressure, I will not pretend. If I fall, let the sound reach the farthest room. If I fade, let the fire remember the truth. I was more than the damage they named me to be. There is still something fierce waking up inside me. Raise your voice, let the whole world know we are still alive beneath the undertow. When the pressure comes, we answer as one. No surrender now, the reckoning has begun. Answer, we answer. Stand up, we stand up. The ledger of the nights I survived. Every line is a reason I am still alive. Not a saint, not a king, not a chosen one, just a person who refused to stay overrun. I saw fear in the eyes of the ones I love, so I learned how to push when the push came rough. Put my back to the wall, put my hands on the truth. Took the weight of the past and I gave it a use. I am done with the voices that measure my worth by the cut of my clothes or the place of my birth. Let them build their opinions from paper and dust. I will answer with action, with sweat, with trust. Every breath is a vote, every step is a claim, every bruise is a mark that I outlasted shame. When the sirens of failure come, but in my sleep I send them back empty. I guard what I keep. We do not bow, we do not disappear. We turn the pressure into something you can hear. Hands up high, let the ceiling divide. This is the moment we refuse to hide. Who are we? Still standing. What do we want? A life worth demanding. I had a heart full of static and a mouth full of names of the people who vanished when the weather changed. But I kept every lesson out the bitterness. Learned the difference between armor and tenderness. There is power in admitting the wound left a mark. There is power in rebuilding a home from the dark. I can carry my anger without letting it steer. I can look at tomorrow and leave it no fear. The version of me would have swallowed the blame. I was hiding the hurt beneath every speech. Brother, I heard when you called my name. I was fighting a war, I was scared to explain. I am sorry for all of the years I went through, for the doors I kept locked when I needed you. If tomorrow arrives and I still feel afraid, I will step toward the light that your kindness made. I am not the wreckage, I am what remains. I am not the silence, I am learning my name. When the night says the story is already done, I will write one more chapter before the sun. Cut the chain, face the way, no more waiting. Feel your fate. Every word hits hard, every pause is intent. I am done paying interest on the time that I spent looking over my shoulder. Had a life I outgrew, trying to earn the forgiveness I never withdrew. Let the kick hit the floor, let the rigs split the air. Let the ones who were silent discover they care. This is not about glory, the spotlight of fame. It is taking back ownership, letter by letter, name by name. Remember every kid with the hands in his sleeves, making plans in the margins of fame to believe. Now he stands in the center with nothing to prove. Every scar has a rhythm, every loss has a groove. I can hear all the doubters beneath the weed frame, but their voices are small when the real ones remain. From the first hard lesson to the final ascent, I am here, I am present, I am not finished yet. Can we feel that? We feel that. Can you face that? We face it. Can you change that? We change it. Can you take your life back? We climb it. Raise your voice, let the whole world know we are still alive beneath the undertow. No more chains and no borrowed throne. We build our strength from the ground we know. There were days I could not meet my own eyes. Days I wore a smile like a thin disguise, but a hand found mine when I reached the end, and a quiet kind of courage began again. I do not need to be fearless tonight. I only need one step, one honest fight. If my voice shakes, let it shake through the room. I have waited too long to make space to blow. You are not alone. You are not erased. You are not the past. You are not your mistakes. Yeah. Now I move with the patience of someone who knows that the seed takes time before anybody knows what it will become when it reaches the sky. What it will protect, what it will testify. I have watched friendships fracture, watched ambitions bend, watched the strongest looking people need a friend. So I speak to the tired, to the ones in they dead, to the hearts making promises they cannot get plagues. Take a breath, take a step, take the room that you need. You are not disqualified by the piece of your speed. No judge in the crowd gets to cancel the voice. No wound in your history can silence your choice. I am not here to preach from a piece of the part. I am here with the same heavy weather in my heart. And if we leave this place with the heads held high, then the fear that pursued us is turned down to die. If I fall, let the sound reach the farthest room. If I fade, let the fire remember the truth. I was more than the damage they made me to be. There is still something fierce waking up inside me. Raise your voice, let the whole world know we are still alive beneath the undertow. When the pressure comes, we answer as one. No surrender now, the reckoning has begun. Yeah, I learned to breathe with the I carried your blame like a chain through the dirt. You buried the truth, but the truth still hurts. Every promise you broke left a mark in my skin. Now the thing you feared is awake within. You took my hand with the knife in your sleeve, sold me a throne know the taste of a counterfeit friend, a smiling face waiting for the end. You kept a ledger of every mistake, I kept the lessons you thought you could take. Talk your talk, let the weak word fly. I have been buried and still survive. Every attack put steel in my spine. Every closed door made the answer mine. I do not need your permission to live, I do not owe you the blood that I give. The past is a weapon, I carry it clean, a warning engraved in the shape of a dream. You wanted a victim, you summoned a storm. I walk through the fire, return, transform. No crown, no savior, no hand from above. Just one more reason to fight for what's mine. I will not surrender, I will not disappear. You can bring the thunder, I have nothing left to fear. From the ashes of betrayal, I rise with a sharpened soul. You tried to break me under, now watch me take control. I remember the night I could not say my name. The room felt smaller than the weight of the shame, but a faint little spark kept burning below. A pulse in the dark saying you are not alone. If I have to crawl, I will crawl for the dawn. If I have to bleed, I will still carry on. The pieces are mine, every fracture, every scar. I am not what you did, I am what I become. I am still here, I am still breathing, I am still here, and I will not be defeated. You wanted me weak? No. You wanted me gone? No. You thought I would kneel? No. I have been reborn. Cut the chain, break the lock, stand your ground, never stop. Rise, 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 rise. Stronger every time. Rise, rise, rise. This life is mine. No apologies, no retreat. Heavy heart and a marching beat. I took the wreck and I made it mine. Turned every loss into battle lines. You can throw your stones, you can curse my name. I will walk through the smoke with the heart of flame. When the whole world says that the fight is done, I lower my will and I overcome. I will not surrender, I will not disappear. You can bring the thunder, I have nothing left to fear. From the ashes of betrayal, I rise with a sharpened soul. You tried to break me under, now watch me take control. I will not surrender, I will not disappear. Let the whole world tremble, I am standing here. Every scar is proof now, every wound has made me whole. You tried to break me under, now watch me take control. Never surrender, never surrender. Stronger together, never surrender. The chain is broken, the debt is paid. I walk from the ruins, unafraid. You bury the old me beneath your control. I rose from the silence and took back my soul. I am still here, I am still here. I will not surrender.